Okay, so I wanted to make this video, but not sandwiched into 20 minutes of me just slowly talking and slowly working on a project, because I understand that that's not really the most appealing video to watch. I understand that it was very poorly paced, so I have some things that I said in the previous video. I said most of these things, but this time I'm just gonna say them and not also make you watch 20 minutes of something else. I'm making long form content instead of short form content because short form content sucks. I watch a lot of it, but I'm making an effort not to watch as much, and I hate making it. I have too much to say and not enough time to say it. And with Instagram, I could say what I want in a caption, but nobody's gonna read a caption, right? Somebody might watch this video, nobody reads a long caption. A video on Instagram is limited to about 3 minutes. I think that's the cap. And sure, you can say a lot in 3 minutes, but you really have to cram it in there, and you can't say enough for what I want to say, because I would like to be able to talk about the inspiration, the plan, the process, the result, and how I feel about those results, because I don't make the greatest things always. I know that, and I want to share those pieces anyways. I like to create art, but I'm fairly new to it, so I'm learning a lot, and I really enjoy learning the process and techniques of different styles and different types of art. And so I want to be able to play with those styles, play with that process, and learn new techniques without feeling the pressure of it being perfect. And if I can't post something with the explanation of, this is the technique I was learning, this is what I was going for, this is how it ended up, and here's why I'm not that mad about it, or here's why I hate it, then I think that people kind of expect or assume that I'm really proud of the result. And I'm not always proud of the result. Most of the time, I'm just proud of what I learned. So I want to be able to share that. Also, the process kind of takes a long time for some of my things, and I want to be able to show the full process, maybe not in full real time, but at least bits and pieces of the full process. And I just don't feel like I can properly do that in short form content in a 3-minute video and talk about everything else I want to talk about. And I hate go on to part 2 to watch the next part. Just make a long video. Just make a longer video. I think that covers why I hate short form content. My film schedule revolves mostly around my actual projects, but then also when my husband is out of the house, because I don't like filming with anybody else in the room. My puppies are napping over there, but they're not gonna judge me. They're not gonna go, Gloria, that was a weird thing to say. They're not gonna say, Gloria, this is your 7th take saying the same exact thing. And they're sleeping, and I'm not worried about waking them up. My husband's a light sleeper, so if he's sleeping, I'm not filming. If he's not sleeping, I'm not gonna say, hey, you need to shut up for an hour so I can figure out how to say what I want to say on camera. Now, I can film the process when he's around because I won't use most of that audio. But as far as intros, talking about my result, talking about the art, those things have to be done when he's busy or not around, because that's how I feel. I have a handful of projects that I want to get done in the next month before Thanksgiving. We'll see, because I have quite a few things, and because I want to give some gifts to family and friends, and It's currently October 9th, and I have, I think, 5 t-shirts I want to make, and then a couple other things as well. So hopefully I can get it all done because I have about a month, but also I'm going to be out of town camping for about 10 days to celebrate my husband's birthday, and I'm definitely not going to be working on my main projects then. So we'll see how productive I am. I do not plan on keeping this exclusively related to art. Probably the majority of what I make, of the videos that I make, will be me making something and talking about it, but not everything. I have a few different videos here and there, kind of like this one, but probably the others will be a little more fun. And yeah, I have some other ideas, but not all of them are necessarily art and its process. This is our newer puppy, Fish. Fish is a German Shepherd Rottweiler mix, and she is a lazy, lazy girl. She's also very sleepy because I woke her up. Both puppies are within a week of each other's age. They're both 5 months old. So yes, this is Fish. This is Fish, and she's a lazy girl. Alright, I'll put you back now. Oh, I'll let you sleep. This is Ula. We got Fish when she was, we got Fish like 4 weeks ago. We got Ula when she was 6 weeks old. Ula, stand. Ula is a German Shepherd mix, and she is shedding right now like crazy. Ugh. We think she's some sort of bully breed. Holy moly, you're shedding like crazy. So yeah, that's our puppies.